guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday, which means it's time for a review show special. This is where I take a deep dive into a particular trick, a particular creator, a particular company. And today I am joined with Ryland, the Kid Magician, my best friend, my son, the smelliest magician alive. And the reason that Ryland's here is because he's a bit of an expert. He knows way more about Rubik's Cubes than me. He knows way more about Henry Harrius than me. He knows way more about the Venom Cube than me. And today we are looking at a brand new release from Henry Harrius, which is the Venom Cube Compact Edition. He released it at Magic Live and now it has come out for the world to buy. And I'm very excited. Everybody is very excited. The Venom Cube has been around for 6 years. And not many people use the Venom Cube as much as you. You use it in every stage show, every stand-up show, every parlour show. You do it in every kid show. We were doing a kid show yesterday, weren't we, at Drayton Manor. And what did you do?
Venom Cube.
Venom Cube. Are you okay?
Yeah. Good.
Did it a kid show? You've just come off tour with Killian. What were you doing every night with Killian? One of the routines you were doing was?
Venom Cube.
Venom Cube. You did it on BGT, live at the judge's desk. You went down to the judge's desk and did Venom Cube. You use Venom Cube a lot. Yeah. So before we talk about the compact edition, let me ask you a question, because I was speaking to Joseph Westbury about this. Joseph is an amazing cube magician, and he says he never used Venom Cube because he likes to use regular cubes. I personally think when it comes to a cube matching trick, the best way to do it is with Venom Cube. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Why?
Because...
Tell him. Because there's people that are watching this that might never have seen the Venom Cube. So you want to talk, first of all, about what the Venom Cube is and why you think it's the best version of a cube matching trick. Go for it.
So Venom Cube is like a matching routine where you get the spectator to mix up a cube. Then when you take it back, you can show that the cubes completely match. And then if you set it up how you want, you can then you can toss it up in the air, you could do a quick solve, you can do whatever you want and just like solve the cube instantly.
Yeah.
Or you can show another match where it's like, oh, I've also got this little cube, and you can see it matches here.
And when you do this on stage, you do it as a longer routine. So you do Venom Cube, then you do a toss-up solve, then a behind-the-back solve, then you do the solution by Michael Murray. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you actually do in the routine. But you would say this is the best way to do a cube matching trick. Because once they've mixed up that cube, you immediately show that every side has matched, don't you?
Uh-huh.
And that's what's amazing about the Venom Cube. It doesn't matter how good you are at Rubik's Cube magic, it's almost impossible to have those two cubes match as cleanly. You and I both do in close-up, you do a timing force, don't you? Which I first talked about on Cube 52, where you have the spectators say stop, and it matches, in my case, a tattoo, but in your case, you carry a little mini cube around with you. And that's amazing, especially for close-up. But you're the one mixing up the cube. Mm-hmm. Whilst with Venom Cube, they're the one that's mixing up the cube. And that's what makes it so strong, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Now, what's the compact edition? Because you've never done Venom Cube close up. Why have you never done it close up?
Because if you're going around doing Venom Cube, it comes in like this big box that you've got to take around with you. And the cube's normal 3x3. So you're going to have them two. And if you do cube magic, you're going to have another cube. So it's like 3 cubes. Which if you're taking close up, that's a lot of cubes.
Yeah.
So with the compact, what you get is you get 2 cubes. They come, but they're 3x3s, but they're smaller cubes. They're smaller cubes, so they're about like that big sort of thing. Like normal.
But they're not mini cubes, are they?
They're
because
not
mini cube, it'd be hard to do a toss-up.
I've got a mini cube, but they're not. They're in between a mini cube and like a normal cube.
Okay.
Oh, there's one more actually.
Okay. So, because with a mini cube, it'd be hard to do a toss-up solve with a mini cube.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do a toss-up solve with a mini cube. I think that'd be quite tough. But so they're bigger, and they're made of the same material as the Venom Cube, so they're easy to turn, and they're a speed cube and everything. But
they're smaller, and they come in a little velvet bag, so you just put that in your close-up case, and it keeps them nice and safe.
Okay, and the bag is designed to hold them and keep the gimmicks in place. So when you go over to a table, you can literally just take the 2 cubes out and you're ready to perform.
Yep.
Which is really cool. Okay. Now, in the Venom Cube Compact Edition, you also get a bonus routine, don't you? Where you can show like a cube fact card. Do you want to talk about that? So you get
so with the cube fact card, you get a cube card. and you can take you show the cube on the front because it's like a picture of a mix-up cube. But on the back it says, well, you read that out later. Well, you read it out. You do the match. So you show the picture at the start. You don't talk about the facts yet. You do the mix, and they match. It's like you read the fact on the back. It's like 3x3, 43 20 combinations.
Mm-hmm.
You're more likely to pick a grain of sand of 2 times of all the different beaches than
I have 2 cubes that match.
Have 2 cubes that match. Like find the cube that matches.
Yeah.
So, and it says, or is it look behind, and they turn it over, and it also matches with the cubes.
Yeah.
And then you say, well, you put that over there. Then you do like a solve or something, and then you take it up, and it says, now it's solved, and it says, and you say, just it's solved along with the cube.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, and Henry, speaking to Henry, is going to be making refills available, so that if you want to give those fat cards out at the end, you can, which is really cool because the card changes from a picture of a mixed-up cube to a picture of a solved cube. Now, on the tutorial, Henry is going to teach you the algorithm that you need to know in order to get the cube to match the picture of the cube that's on the card.
Yeah.
But you're not doing that, are you? You've set your Venom Cube up differently. Why have you done that?
I've done it so I can do the toss-up solve with mine.
Yeah,
So
because you
I've got
prefer
it-
doing
I've
Stephen
got it,
Brundridge's toss-up solve, don't you?
Catch.
Yeah. So you
Solves.
prefer to do Brundridge's toss-up solve, but the problem is because you've set your Venom Cubes up to do the toss-up solve, it doesn't match the picture of the cube.
So what I've done is I've said, look, so I've got this, you can see the fact on here. I don't show the or is it behind. I just read it out and say, so I've got this mixed-up cube on this picture, you've got some facts behind. Set cellophane off, just put it over there. And then I put it down, fact side down, no, fact side up. I do a match, and I say...
Now you do the solve as well,
now I do
don't
the solve, and then once it's solved, I say, the thing is the cube also solves along with it.
and then you can give that fat card out to them as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at a performance of Ryland doing this. This is a performance of Ryland doing this, just a camera, so you can see exactly how strong the Venom Cube is, and see how that whole kind of sequence comes together, and then we'll just wrap this review show up. So this is a performance of Ryland doing the Venom Cube.
Okay, so here I have a mixed up of Rubik's Cube, as you can see, in a picture. Now on the back, as you can see, there is some fun facts. So I'm going to put that there and we'll get back to that later. As well as that, I also have a couple of Rubik's Cubes here. Now today, I want to show you something using 2 of the things that I love the most. Toys, that's our puzzles, but it also activates my imagination. Now, I've got Dad behind the camera. Now Dad, all I want you to do is I just want you, if you can, just mix it up. Now, there are multi-millions of combinations and no one could ever predict exactly how that cube could have ended up being mixed. Now, would you like to mix that cube one more time, or is that it?
One last one.
That one last one.
There you go. That's it.
There you go. You sure?
Yeah.
Now, what I didn't tell you is that these cubes actually match.
What?
Look. Side number 1 matches. Side number 2 also matches. Side number 3 matches. Side number 4 matches as well. Side number 5 matches, and you're not going to believe this, but side number 6 also matches. What? Now, if you saw me on Britain's Got Talent, you probably would have seen me throw up a cube in the air and it's solved. Would you like to see that now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is the cube that you mixed up, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. It happens on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that.
Whoa.
Easy. Now, the thing is, this cube solves, but the one in the picture also solves.
So, okay, so that's a performance of Ryland doing the Venom Cube Compact Edition. So you can see the size of the cubes, you can see the fact card. If you want to set it up so that the fact card matches the cubes, you can do so. Henry will teach you how to do that. It's just that you're set in your ways, aren't you? You've always used the toss-up solve, so that's what you're going to carry on doing. So my question is, you've always said to me, Dad, I'm not going to do Venom Cube close-up. It doesn't work. And
Now
you've got a really nice sequence with a regular cube that you use when you do close-up. You solve it a bunch of times, and then you have it match a mini
Sometimes
cube.
obviously you on here, so I can't do it with that cube.
Yeah. So my question
So I
is,
can do it with the mini cube. I think I'll do this close up.
is this going to replace the stuff that you do close-up? Are you going to do this Venom Cube? Are you going to do Venom Cube instead?
I'm going to put it with my cube routine, but it's not going to replace everything. It may replace the one with the mini cube, but I'm still going to do a couple matches with the mini cube sometimes.
Yeah, but the nice thing about Venom Cube, the nice thing about the Venom Cube Compact Edition is once you've done the Venom Cube match, once you've done the silly boy, once you've done the Venom Cube match up, you put that cube away in the bag. It's gone. You're left with, in essence, what's a regular cube. So you can do the toss-up solve, but then you can do all your other solves with it as well, can't you? Would you be able to do like the 1-1-2-2, and can you do some of the crazy Sam solves as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the slow motion stuff.
Yeah,
So you could do all that, and then you've got the picture changing as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So would you do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So as somebody who loves the Venom Cube, does the Venom Cube on stage,
I'm doing it, yeah.
what are you giving the Compact
I'm
Edition?
Give it 100% times infinity plus Venom Snake.
Okay, wow, that's a great mark.
I don't even know what Venom Snake means.
No, me neither, but I'm going to assume it's a good mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this 100%. I do a lot of cube magic. I'll be honest, I've never done Venom Cube, have I? It's not something that I do. Because I've got a set routine that I use on stage, which works really well for me, and does not involve Venom Cube, to be perfectly honest. However, I think I'd do this. I think I would do the Compact Edition close-up. I really do. I think this is great. So I'm going to give this 100%. Ryland's giving it that insane mark that he gave it. This is great if you're a cube magician. Unless you're Joseph Westbury and you've got ungodly skills with a Rubik's Cube, and you can just do stupidly insane Rubik's Cube stuff. If you're a mere mortal like me and Ryland, this is probably the best close-up cube thing that I've seen come out in a long time, especially if you like gimmick cube magic. This is awesome, and it's highly recommended from Magic TV. So, right, that is another review show special in the bag. Thank you for joining me right here on this review show. I really appreciate it, buddy.
I'm going to go do some plate spinning now.
He is practicing plate spinning. He's putting a plate spinning act together. That's right, this kid juggles as well. But we'll see you again.
Not juggles, plates.
Yeah, well, it's a juggle, it's a circus skill.
A plate.
And you plate. I will see you again soon, next week, on another review show. If you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Don't forget that you can join us every Wednesday on the Craig and Ryland Review Show. You want to follow Ryland on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. It's Ryland the Kid Magician. And don't forget to join the Netrix. It is www.thenetrix.com. It's my online streaming platform for magicians, and it's available to join immediately. It is definitely not .cookies, it is .com. If you go to .cookies, it's going to show a dead website because .cookies doesn't exist. So you want to go to .com. Where do you want to go, Ryland?
.cookies.
Don't listen to him, he's 11 and stupid. Thank you once again for joining us. I'll see you again soon. I'm Craig.
.cookies.
I'm Craig.
.cookies.
I'm Craig.
Not cookies.
I'm Craig.
.cookies.
I'm Craig.
.cookies.
I'm Craig.
I'm .cookies.
I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again. Bye, everyone.